Once upon a time there was a railroad line. Don't ask where, brother, don't ask why. It was a road to hell. It was hard time. It was a world of God. Old tale from way back when. It's old song. We're gonna sing it again. Gods and men, all right. We got some gods in the house tonight. There's 3 old women on Christmas Eve, and they was always singing in the back of your mind. Everybody need to think. There was a railroad line, and a lady stepping off a train with a suitcase full of summertime Persephone Foundation. If you ride that train, to the end of the line, when the sun don't shine and it's always shading, still you'll find the kingdom of mine, almighty Mr. Handy. All right, almost forgot. On the road to hell there was a railroad station. And a man with families on his feet who can help you to your final destination. Mr. Hayes, that's me. Someone's got to tell the tale. Whether or not it turns out well, maybe it will turn out this time. On your hill, railroad line, it's a sad song. It's a sad tale, it's a tragedy. It's a sad song. I'm gonna sing it anyway. Now not everyone gets to be a god. And don't forget that times are hard. Hard times in the world of man. Let me introduce you to a few out there. You can tip your hats and your wallets with your pennies or your pearls to the hardest working chorus in the God's Almighty. Working just as hard for you. Let's see what this crew can do. On the road to hell there was a railroad line, and a poor boy working on a song. La, 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 la. His boy was a friend of mine, and this boy was a musician on the railroad line on the road to hell. You might say the boy was touched, 'cause he was touched by the gods themselves. Give it up for Orpheus. Girl, come on in from the cold on the railroad line on the road to hell. There was a young girl looking for something to eat, and brother, thus begins the tale of Orpheus and Eurydice. was a hungry young girl, a runaway from everywhere she'd ever been. She was no stranger to the world, no stranger to the wind.
Weather ain't the way it was before. Ain't no spring or fall at all anymore. It's either blazing hot or freezing cold. Anyway, the wind blows. And there ain't a thing that you can do when the weather takes a turn on you. Santa, hurry up and hit the road. Anyway, the wind blows. Wind comes up, ooh, do you hear that sound? Wind comes up, move to another town. Ain't nobody gonna stick around when the dark clouds roll. Anyway, the wind blows.
You met the thieves. Remember them?
Anybody got a match?
Always singing in the back of your mind.
Give me that.
Wherever it was this young girl went, the fates were close behind.
People turn on you just like the wind. Everybody is a fair weather friend. In the end, you're better off alone. Anyway, the wind blows. When your body's to lay you down, when you're hungry and there ain't enough to go around, ain't no legend to grow. Anyway, the wind blows. Wind comes up, and sometimes you think, wind comes up, you would do anything just to fill your belly full of food. Find a bed that you can fall into, where the weather wouldn't follow you. Wherever you go, anyway, the wind blows.
Now Orpheus was the son of a muse, and you know how those muses are. Sometimes they abandon you, and this poor boy, he wore his heart out on his sleeve. You might say he was naive to the ways of the world, but he had a way with words, and a rhythm and a rhyme, and he sang just like a bird up on a line. And it ain't because I'm kind, but his mama was a friend of mine, and I like to hear him sing, and his way of seeing things. So I took him underneath my wing, and that is where he stayed until one day. You want to talk to her? Yes. Go on. Orpheus. Yes. Don't come on too strong.
Come home with me. The man who's gonna marry you. I'm Wolfeu.
Is he always like this?
Yes.
I'm here to see.
Your name is like a melody.
A singer. Is that what you are?
I also play the lyre.
Oh, a liar and a player too. I've met too many men like you.
Oh, no, I'm not like that.
He's not like any man you've met. Tell me what you're working on.
I'm working on a song. It isn't finished yet, but when it's done, when I sing it, spring will come again.
Come again?
Spring will come.
When? I haven't seen a spring or fall since I can't recall.
That's what I'm working on. The song to fix what's wrong, take what's broken, make it. A song so beautiful, it brings the world back into tune, back into time, and all the flowers bloom. When you become my wife.
Oh, he's crazy. Why would I become his wife?
Maybe because he'll make you feel alive.
Alive. That's worth a lot. What else you got? Lover, tell me if you can, who's gonna buy the wedding band? The songs being what they are, hard and getting harder all the time.
Love, when I sing my song, all the rivers will sing along. They're gonna break their banks for us, and with their gold be generous. All the flashing in the pan, all the fashion for your hand. The river's gonna give us the wedding band.
Lover, tell me if you're able, who's gonna lay the wedding table? Times being what they are, dark and getting darker all the time.
Love, when I sing my song, all the trees gonna sing along, and they're gonna bend their branches down to lay their fruit upon the ground. The almond and the apple and the sugar from the maple, the tree's gonna lay the wedding table.
So when you sing your song, the one you're working on, spring will come again.
Yes,
Why don't you sing it then?
it isn't finished.
Sing it. You wanna take me home?
Yes.
Sing the song. How'd you do that?
The song's not finished though.
Even so, it can do this.
I know.
You have to finish it. Lover, tell me when we're wed, who's gonna make the wedding bed? Times being what they are, hard and getting harder all the time.
Love, when I sing my song, all the birds gonna sing along. They'll come flying from all around to lay their feathers on the ground, and we'll lie down and out of town until beneath our heads the birds gonna make the wedding bed.
And the trees gonna lay the wedding table.
And the river's gonna give us the wedding night.
Where'd you get that melody?
I don't know. It came to me as if I'd known it all along.
You have. It's an old song. Songs up from long ago. Long time since I heard it though.
You've heard that melody before.
Sure.
Tell me more.
Remember the tale I told you once about the gods?
Which ones?
Hades and Persephone. Remember how it used to be their love that made the world go round?
Yeah, I remember now. But that was long ago.
Tell it again, though.
the underworld. But he fell in love with a beautiful lady who walked up above in her mother's green fields. He fell in love with Persephone, who was gathering flowers in the light of the sun. And he took her home to become his queen, where the sun never shone on anyone.
Go on.
The lady loved him and the kingdom they shared, but without her above, not one flower would grow. So King Hades agreed that for her for each year she would stay with him there in his world down below. But the other half she could walk in the sun, and the sun inside burned twice as bright, which is where the seasons come from. And a wind in the cycle of the seed and the sickle, and the lives of the people, and the birds in their flight, singing.
Down below and up above, in harmony and rhythm, the gods sang a song of love. And the world sang it with them. But that was long ago, before we were on this road. And on the road you ran, there was a lot of waiting. Everybody waiting on a train. Waiting on a train to bring that lady. With the suitcase back again. She's never always late. These days she never stays for long, but good things come to those who wait. Here she comes.
And it's like he said, I'm an outdoor married to the king of the underworld.
He forgot a little thing called spring.
Are you wondering where I've been? I'm wondering been to hell, back again. But like my mama always said, brother, when you're down, you're down. And when you're up. If you ain't 6 feet underground, you're living it up on top. So let's not talk about hard times. Pour the wine, it's summertime. Right now we're living it out. Living it out. Brother, right here, we're living it up on top. Who makes the summer sun shine bright? That's right, Persephone. Who makes the fruit of the vine get ripe? Persephone, that's me. Who makes the flowers bloom again? Inspire for play. Who is doing the best she can? Persephone, that's her. Now some may say the weather ain't the way it used to be. But let me tell you something that my mama said to me. You take what you can get, and you make the most of it. But right now we're living it up. Living it up. Brother, right here we're living it up. Living it up on top.
It was summertime on the road to hell. There was a girl who had always run away. You might say that it was in spite of herself that this young girl decided to stay. There was a home going with her.
Who says times are hard?
The fruit got ripe and brother for a moment they are.
Anybody want a drink?
The world came back to love.
Stephanie, who has finally returned to us with wine enough to share, asking nothing in return except that we should live and learn to live as brothers in this life.
That's right.
And to trust she will provide.
Right.
And if no one takes too much, there will always be enough. She will always fill our cups.
I will.
And we will always raise them up. 2. To the world we dream about. And the one we live in now. Cause right now we're living it. But right here we're living it. Listen here, I'll tell you we're living it up on top. Living it up, we ain't gonna stop. Living it. Oh, we're living it. Living it up on top.
Orpheus was a poor boy, but he had a gift to give. He could make you see how the world could be. In spite of the way that it is, and Eurydice was a young girl, but she'd seen how the world was. When she fell in spite of herself, in love with Orpheus.
I was alone so long. I didn't even know that I was lonely. Out in the cold. I didn't even know that I was cold. Turned my collar to the wind. This is how it's always been. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. And now I wanna hold you. You take me in your arms and suddenly there's sunlight all around me. Everything bright and warm and shining like it never did before. For a moment I forget just how dark and cold it gets. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. But now I wanna hold you, now I wanna hold you close. I don't wanna ever have to let you go. Now I wanna hold you tight. I don't wanna go back to the lonely life.
I don't know how or why, or who am I that I should get to hold you. When I saw you all alone against the sky, it's like I'd known you all along. I knew you before we met. I don't even know you yet. All I know is you're someone I have always known. All I know is you're someone I have always known. I don't even know you now. I wanna hold you close. I don't wanna ever have to leave.
Suddenly the sunlight, bright and warm.
Suddenly I'm holding the world in my
stay with each other, and it will always be like this.
I'm gonna hold you forever. The wind will never change on us as long as we stay with each other.
And it will always be like this.
On the road there was a railroad track.
Oh, come on.
There was a train coming up from way down below.
That was not 6 months. Better go get your suitcase back. Yes, it's time to go.
She's gonna ride that train.
Ride that
She's
train.
gonna ride that train.
Ride that
She's
train.
gonna ride that train to the end of the line. Cause the king of the night is coming to call. Did you ever wonder what it's like on the underside?
Way down under.
The underside.
Way down yonder.
On the other side of this wall. You follow that dollar for a long way down, far away from the poorhouse door. You either get to hell or to hate this town. Ain't no difference anymore. Way down, hate this town, way down under the ground. Hot dog howling, whistle blow, train come rolling, clickety clack. Everybody trying to get a ticket to go. Those who go, they don't come back. They go way down, hate this town, way down under the ground.
Cause I and someone told is that high and lonesome sound that my husband are coming for to bring me home. Hades town, way down, Hades town, way down under the ground. Down there it's a bunch of skips, brother, I'm born to death. Gonna have to import some stuff just to entertain myself. Give me morphine in the gym. Give me a crate of the fruit divine. Takes a lot of medicine to make it winter time. Way down, Hades town, way down under the ground. Hey, you wish you will, evidently not shiny little heads and tails. Where do you think they come from? Way down, Hades town, way down under the ground.
Everybody hungry, everybody tired, everybody slaved by the thread. The wage is nothing and the work is hard. It's a graveyard, Hades town, way down, Hades town, way down under the ground. Mr. Hades is a mean old boy,
With the silver whistle and a golden scale.
and he weighs the cause. It's a son of a soul.
The king on the chromium throne. The bottom of the sexy
And
sail.
a little bit squeal and a big wheel wrong.
And you better forget about your history. Way down, Hades town, way down under the ground.
On the road to hell, there was a railroad car. And the car door opened and a man stepped out. Everybody looked and everybody saw it was the same man they'd been singing about.
You're early.
I missed you.
Mr. Hades is a mighty king. Must be making some mighty big deals. Seems like he owns everything. Kinda makes you wonder how it feels.
All aboard! I'm not With Persephone gone, the cold came on.
Came too soon. He came for her too soon. It's not supposed to be like this.
Well, till someone brings the world back into tune. This is how it is.
Orpheus had a gift to give.
Hey, where are you going?
Touched by the gods is what he was.
Have to finish this song.
We'll finish it quick. The wind is changing. There's a storm coming on. Wind comes up. We need food. Wind comes up. We need firewood.
Orpheus and Eurydice.
Did you hear me, Orpheus?
Oh boy, working on a song.
Orpheus!
Young girl looking for something to eat.
Okay, finish it.
Under a gathering storm.
King of silver, king of gold, and everything glittering under the ground. Hades is king of warm and cold, and the riches that flow where those rivers are found. For half of the year with Persephone gone, his loneliness smooth and cruel and black. He thinks of his wife in the arms of the sun, and jealousy fuels him and feeds him and fills him with doubt that she'll ever come, dread that she'll never come, doubt that his lover will ever come back. King of water, king of bricks, the river Styx is a river of stones, and Hades lays down high and thick. natural. It ain't right and it ain't natural.
Lover, you were gone so long. Lover, I was lonesome. So I built a foundry in the ground beneath your feet. Here I fashioned things of steel, oil drums and automobiles. Then I get that furnace back with the fossils of the dead. Lover, when you feel that fire, think of it as my desire. Think of it as my desire for you.
La, 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 la,
Not yet.
Is he always like this? Looking high and looking low for the food and firewood I know we need to find, and I am keeping one eye on the sky and trying to trust that the song he's working on is gonna shelter us from the wind out.
In the darkest time of year, why is it so bright down here? Brighter than the carnival. It ain't right and it ain't natural.
Lover, you were gone so long. Lover, I was lonesome. So I laid a power grid in the ground on which you stood. And wasn't it electrifying when I made the neon shine? Silver screen, yellow gray, brighter than the light of day. Lover, when you see that glare, think of it as my despair. Think of it as my despair for you.
They can't find the tune.
Obvious.
They can't feel the rhythm.
Obvious.
King Hades is deafened by a river of stone.
Poor boy working on a song.
Lady Persephone's blinded by a river of wine. Living in an oblivion.
He did not see the storm coming on.
Black gold flows in the world down below. And the dark clouds roll in the one up above.
Look up.
That is the reason we're on this road. The seasons are wrong, and the wind is so strong. That's why times are so hard. It's because of the gods. The gods have forgotten the song of their love. Singing love, la 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 la
Looking low and looking high, there is no food left to find. It's hard enough to feed yourself.
and on somebody else.
Trying to believe that the song he's working on is gonna harbor me from the wind.
Eurydice was a hungry young girl.
Give that back.
She was no stranger to the wind.
It's everything we have.
But she had not seen nothing.
Orpheus!
Like the mighty storm she got caught in.
Orpheus! Shelter us!
Only took a minute. Like the wrath of the gods was it.
Every year it's getting worse. Hades town, hell on earth. Do you think I'd be impressed with this neon necropolis? Lover, what have you become? Coal cars and oil drums, warehouse walls and factory floors. I don't know you anymore. And in the meantime, up above, the harvest dies and people starve. Oceans rise and overflow. It ain't right and it ain't natural.
Lover, Everything I do it for the love of you. If you don't even want my love, I'll give you to someone who does. Someone grateful for fate. Someone who appreciates the comfort of a gilded cage and doesn't try to fly away the moment Mother Nature calls. Someone who could love his dog and hold her close and keep her safe and think of them as my embrace. Think of them as my embrace. Think of them as my embrace of you. Little songbird, give me a song. I'm a busy man and I can't stay long. I've got clients to call, I've got orders to fill, I've got walls to build, I've got riots to quell, and they're giving me hell back in the Hades. Hey, little songbird, cat got your tongue. Always a pity for one so pretty and young. When poverty comes to clip your wings and knock the wind right out of your lungs, hey, nobody sings on empty.
Strange is the call of this strange man. I wanna fly down and see at his head. I want a nice soft place to land. I wanna lie down.
Hey, little songbird, you got something fine. You shine like a diamond down in the mine, and the choice is yours if you're willing to choose. Sing as you've got nothing to lose, and I could use a canary.
Suddenly nothing is as it was. Where are you now? Oh, it feels, wasn't it gonna be the two of us? Weren't we birds of
Hey, little songbird, let me guess. He's some kind of poet, and his penny lands. Give him your hand, he'll give you his hand. To mouth, you write a poem when the power is out. Hey, why not fly south for the winter? Hey, little songbird, look all around you. See how the vipers and vultures surround you, and they'll take you down. They'll pick you clean if you stick around. Such a desperate scene. See people get mean when the chips are down.
Songbird versus rattlesnake.
what is it?
Eurydice was a hungry young girl.
Your ticket.
Hades gave her a choice to make. A ticket to the underworld.
What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. Oh my aching heart. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. Aim for the heart, shoot to kill. If you're on, look at the other one. Well, what you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. In the first shall be first, and the last shall be last. Cause your eyes are mine. And I feel what is righteous. Nobody's proud. Nobody's innocent. Now that the chips are down. Now that the chips are down. Always feels my heart is yours. Always was and will be. It's my guts I can't ignore. Orpheus, I'm hungry. Oh, my heart it aches to say, but the flesh will have its way. Oh, the way is dark and long. I'm already gone. I'm gone.
Go ahead and lay the blame.
Talk of virtue, talk of sin.
Wouldn't you have done the same?
In her shoes, in her skin.
You can have your prince of roses
When you've got a belly full, but hunger has a way with you. There's no telling what you're gonna do when the chips are down. Now that the chips are down, what you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down.
Mr. Hermes,
Hey, the big artiste. Ain't you working on your masterpiece?
where's Eurydice?
Brother, what do you care? You'll find another muse somewhere.
Where is she?
Why, you want to know?
Wherever she is where I'll go.
And what if I said she's down below?
Down below.
Down below. 6 feet under the ground below. She called your name before she went, but I guess you weren't listening.
No.
So, just how far would you go for her?
To the end of time. To the end of the earth.
You got a ticket?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Of course, there is another way, but I ain't supposed to say.
Another way.
Around the back. But that ain't easy walking, Jack. It ain't for the sensitive soul. So, do you really want to go?
With all my heart.
With all your heart. Well, that's a start. How to get to Hades Town? You have to take the long way down, through the underground, under cover of night, laying low, staying out of sight. Ain't no compass, brother. Ain't no map. Just a telephone wire and a railroad track. Keep on walking and don't look back till you get to the bottom land.
Wait for me, I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming with you. Wait for me, I'm coming too. I'm coming too.
River Styx is high and wide, cinder bricks and razor wire, walls of iron and concrete, hound dogs howling round the gate. Those dogs will lay down and play dead if you got the bones, if you got the bread. But if all you got is your own two legs, just be glad you got them.
Wait for me, I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming with you. Wait for me, I'm coming too. I'm coming too.
Who are you? Where do you think you're going? Who are you? Why are you all alone? Who do you think you are? Why do you think that you can walk a road that no one ever walked before?
You're on the lam, you're on the run. Don't give your name, you don't have one. And don't look no one in the eye. That town will try to suck you dry. They'll suck your brain, they'll suck your breath. They'll pluck the heart right out your chest. They'll thrust you up in your Sunday best and stuff your mouth with cotton.
Wait for me, I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming with you. Wait for me, I'm coming too. I'm coming. Wait for me. I hear the walls repeating, falling on my feet. It sounds like rain.
my children, why do we build a wall? How does the wall keep us free? My children, how does the wall keep us free?
How does the wall keep us free? The wall keeps out the enemy, and we build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free.
Who do we call the enemy? My children, who do we call the enemy? My children, because they want what we have got.
Because we have and they have not. Because they want what we have got. The enemy is poverty, and the wall keeps out the enemy. And we build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free.
What do we have that they should want? My children, what do we have that they should want?
What do we have that they should want? We have a wall to work upon. We have work that they have done.
And the work is never done. My children, and the war is never won. The enemy is poverty, and the war is out the enemy. And we build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free.
We build the wall to keep us.
Then Hades told Eurydice,
There are papers to be signed. Step into my office.
and he closed the door behind. Now a lot can happen behind closed doors. That's for sure, brother. That's a fact. But a lot can happen on the factory floor. When the foreman turns his back.
Anybody want a drink? get under your skin. Cabin fever is setting in. You're still crazy, stuck in a rut. You can use a little pick me up. I can give you what it is you crave. A little something from the good old days. I got the wind right here in a jar. I got the rain on tap. I got sunshine up on the shelf. Allow me to introduce myself. Brother, what's my name? My name is
Our Lady of the Underground.
Brother, what's my name?
Our Lady of Grace, Our Lady of Kings.
Brother, what's my name? My name is you.
Our Lady of the Upside Down.
Brother, know my name. I'll tell you my name. Persephone. Come here, brother. Let me get it. It's the little things you miss. Spring flowers on leaves. Ask me, brother, and you shall listen. Or maybe these just ain't enough. Maybe you're looking for some strongest touch. I got a sack full of sorest eye. When was the last time you saw the sky? Wipe away your tears, brother. Brother, I know how you feel. I can see you're blinded by the sadness of it all. But look a little closer and everything will be revealed. Look a little closer and there's a crack in the wall. I got her too. She's right here, baby. How long's it been? A little moonshine ain't no sin. Tell my husband to take his time. But the boss don't know. The boss won't mind. The deal is signed?
Yes.
About time!
Get on the line.
I did what I had to do.
That's what they did too.
Now in Hades town there was a lot of souls working on the walls with all their might. See them kept their heads down low. Couldn't quite see their faces right, but you could hear them singing, swinging their hammers in the cold hot ground. You could hear the sound of the pickaxe ringing, and they called it freedom.
I'm here to sing. Doesn't anybody hear me?
They can hear, but they don't care. No one has a name down here. Mr. Hayes set you free to work yourself into the ground. Free to spend eternity in the factory, the warehouse, the whistle school. Punching in, punching in, punching in. You can't punch out way down, Hades down, way down, Hades down, way down, Hades down, way down under the ground.
Why won't anybody look at me?
They can look, but they don't see. You see it easy that way. Your eyes will look like that someday. Down in the river of oblivion, you kissed a little life goodbye. And Hades laid his hands on you and gave you everlasting, and everlasting all the time. And mine will watching me. Your place on this empty line, places all your memories. Way down, Hades down, way down, Hades down, way down, Hades down, way down under the ground.
What do you mean I look like that?
That's what it looks like to forget
Forget what?
who you are and everything that came before.
I have to go.
Go where?
Go back.
Oh, and where is that?
So what was your name again?
You've already forgotten?
You see, it's like I said before. A lot can happen behind closed doors. Eurydice was a hungry young girl, but she wasn't hungry anymore. What she was instead was dead. Dead to the world anyway. You see, she went behind those doors and signed her life away.
Saw that way up in the sky, heard the big bell tolling. A lot of souls have gotta die to keep the rust from rolling. A lot of spirits gotta raise to make the underworld go round. Way down, Hades down, way down under the
What I wanted was to fall asleep. Close my eyes and then disappear. Like a pedal on a stream. A feather on. Lily white and poppy red. I trembled when he laid me on. You will feel the thing he said when you go down. Nothing gonna wake you now.
into the shade. The one I left behind. If you ever walk this way, come and find me lying in the bed I made.
Come home with me.
It's you,
It's me.
Orpheus.
Eurydice.
I called your name before.
I know.
You heard?
No. Mr. Hart, he told me so. Whatever happened, I'm to blame.
No,
You called my name.
you came. But how'd you get here? On the train?
No, I walked a long way.
And how'd you get me on the wall?
I sang a song so beautiful. The stones wept and they let me. And I can sing us home again.
No, you can't. Yes, I can. No. You don't understand.
Young man, I don't think we've met before. You're not from around here, son. I don't know who the hell you are, but I can tell you don't belong. These are working people, son. Law-abiding citizens. Go back to where you came from. You're on the wrong side of the fence.
Hades, I know this boy.
One of the unemployed.
His name is Orpheus.
You say all of this.
Orpheus was a poor boy.
You hear me, son?
You might say he was naive.
You better run.
But this poor boy raised up his voice with his heart out on his sleeve.
No, Orpheus, you should go.
I'm not going back alone. I came to take her home.
Who the hell you think you are? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? She couldn't go anywhere, even if she wanted to. You're not from around here, son. If you were, then you would know that everything and everyone in Hades don't I own. But I only buy what others choose to sell. Oh, you didn't know. She signed the deal herself. And now she
It isn't true.
belongs to me.
It isn't true. What is it? Eurydice.
I do.
As for you, everybody get around, everybody look and see what becomes of trespassers with no respect for property.
what's done is done. That's the way the river runs. So why get wet? Why break a sweat? Why waste your precious breath? Why beat your handsome brow? Nothing changes. Nothing changes. Nothing changes. Anyhow.
It's true what they say. If there's nothing to be done, if it's true that it's too late, the girl I love is gone. If it's true what they say, is this how the world is? To be beaten and betrayed and then be told that nothing changes. It will always be like this if it's true what they say. I'll be on my way.
And the boy turned to go, because he thought no one could hear. But everybody knows that walls have ears. And the workers heard him
If it's true what they say,
with their hammers swinging,
what's the purpose of a man?
and they quit their working
Just to turn his eyes away,
when they heard him sing.
just to go up on his head.
No hammers swinging,
What's the use of his rifle?
no pickaxe ring,
He never stands upright.
and they stood and listened
If he turns his back on
to the
everyone,
poor boy sing.
then he never should be silent. If it's true what they say, I'll be on my way. But who are they to say what the truth is anyway? Is the ones who tell the lie. Oh, the soul of us to swear. The ones who love to die always say the choice is fair. And the ones who deal the cards are the ones who take the grip with their hands over their hearts while we play the game they fix. And the ones who speak the word always say it is the last. And no answer will be heard to the question no one asks. So I'm asking if it's true. I'm asking me and you and you and you. I believe our answer matters more than anything they say. We stand and listen. I believe if there is still a will, then there is still a way. We're standing today. I believe there is a way. I believe in us together more than anyone knows. We're standing here today. I believe that with each other we are stronger than we know. I believe we're stronger than they know. I believe that we are many. I believe that they are few. We're standing today. Standing for the few to tell the many what
afraid of.
What?
He's just a boy in love.
Have a drink, why don't you?
No, I've had enough. He loves that girl, Hades.
Well, that's too bad.
He has the kind of love for her that you and I once had.
The girl means nothing to me.
I know. But she means everything to him.
So,
Let her go. Hades, my husband. Hades, my light. Hades, my darkness. If you had heard how we sang tonight, you'd pity poor Orpheus. All of his sorrow won't fit in his chest. It just burns like a fire in the pit of his chest, and his heart is burned on the spit in his chest. How long, how long, how long?
how long? Just as long as Hades is king. Nothing comes of wishing on stars, and nothing comes of the songs people sing. However sorry they are, give them a piece and they'll take it all. Show them a crack and they'll tear down the wall. Let them near and the kingdom will fall. The kingdom will fall for a song.
What does he care for the logic of kings? The laws of your underworld. It is only for love that he sings. He sings for the love of a girl.
You and your pity don't fit in my bed. You just burn like a fire in the pit of my bed. And I turn like a bird on a spit in my bed. How long, how long, how long?
How long? Just as long as I am your wife. It's true, the earth must die, but then the earth comes back to life, and the sun must go on rising.
How does the sun even fit in the sky? It just burns like a fire in the pit of the sky. And the earth is a bird on a spit in the sky. How long, how long, how long?
Now everybody knows that walls have ears.
What's that noise?
And the walls had heard what the boy was saying.
It's the boy!
A million tons of stone and steel echoed his refrain.
Man, gotta hand it to you. Guess you don't scare easy, do you? Are you brave or stupid, son? Doesn't matter which one, because it seems your song made quite a strong impression on my life. But it takes more than and singing songs to keep our woman in your arms. Take it from a man no longer young. If you wanna hold a woman's arm, hang a chain around her throat, made of many carat gold. Shackle her from wrist to wrist with sterling silver bracelets. Fill her pockets full of stones, precious ones, diamonds. Bind them with a golden band. Take it from an old man.
If I raise my voice,
Raise my voice, raise my voice, oh. If I raise my head, raise my head, raise my head, oh. Could I change my fate? Could I change my fate?
if I raise my voice, could I change the way it is?
Keep your head every day.
Days for the head.
Keep your head.
We're free. Tell me why we can't even stand up. Why we're free? Tell me when we can stand up. Keep your head.
Man, I was young, was too, sang a song of love like you. Some I too was left behind, turned on one too many times. Now I sing a different song, one I can depend upon. A simple tune, a steady beat, the music of machinery. Hear that heavy metal sound, the symphony of Hagerstown, and the symphony of mine. Of our lords and our minds. Young man, you can strum a lyre. I have strung the world in wire. Young man, you can sing your day. I conduct the electric city. I'll tell you what, young man. Since my wife is such a bad, and since I'm gonna count to 3 and put you out of your misery. Give me one more song before I send you to the great beyond, where nobody can hear you sing. Sing a song for me, make me laugh, make me weep, make the king feel young again. Sing for an old man.
King of shadows, king of shame. Hades was king of the underworld. Oh, it's about me. But he fell in love with the beautiful lady who walked up above in her mother's green field. He fell in love with Persephone, who was gathering flowers in the light of the sun. And I know how it was because he was like me, a man in love with a woman, singing la 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 la.
appreciate.
La 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 la. You didn't know how, you didn't know what, but she knew that you wanted to take her home. You saw her around every day's the start. It was like she was someone you'd always known. It was like you were holding the world with another. Like yours were the arms, and the world was in. And there were the words for the way that you felt. So you opened your mouth, and you started to sing. La 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 la. I know how it is because he is like me. I know how it is to be left all alone. There's a hole in his arms where the world used to be. When Persephone's gone. His work never done, his war never won, will go on forever, whatever the cost. 'Cause the thing that he's building his walls around is already lost. Where is the treasure inside your chest? Where is your pleasure? Where is we? Where is the man with his arms outstretched to the woman he loved with nothing to lose? See,
Orpheus was a poor boy, but he had a gift to give. This poor boy brought the world back into tune is what he did. And Hades and Persephone, they took each other's hands. And brother, do you know what they did? They danced.
Morpheus,
Yes?
you finished it?
Yes!
You take me home with you. Let's go. Let's go right now.
Okay, let's go. How?
We'll walk. You know the way. We'll just go back the way you came.
It's a long road, it's a long walk, back into the cold and dark. Are you sure you want to go?
Take me home.
I have no ring for your finger. I have no banquet table to lay. I have no bed of feathers. Whatever promises I made, I can't promise you a fair sky above. Can't promise you a kind road below. But I'll walk beside you, love, anyway the wind blows.
I don't need gold, don't need silver. Just bread when I'm hungry, fire when I'm cold. Don't need a ring for my finger. Just need a steady hand to hold. Don't promise me fair sky above. Don't promise me kind road below. Just walk beside me, love, anyway the wind blows.
What about him?
He'll let us go. Look at him. He can't say no.
What about them?
We'll show the way. If we can do it, so can they.
I don't know where this road will lead, but I'm walking with you hand in hand. I can't promise you fair sky above, can't promise you kind road below, but I'll walk beside you, love, anyway the wind blows. And you let me walk with you.
I do.
I do, I do.
And keep on walking, come what will.
I will,
I will.
we will.
And so the poor boy asked the king,
Can we go?
and this is how he answered him. I don't know.
Gotta think.
We gotta stay fake. Caught between a rock and a hard place. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do now?
If you tell them no,
Oh, you're a heartless man, and you're gonna have a martyr on your hands.
let them go.
Oh, you're a spineless thing, and you're never gonna come in line again. And if you don't, and if you do, whole temptation's watching you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do now? Here's a little tip. Word to the wise. Here's a little snippet of advice.
Men are fools.
Men are frail. Get on the road and let themselves.
The devil takes his Orpheus and his belladonna kiss. Beautiful, gorgeous, lovely, deadly, dangerous, this jack of hearts. With his kiss, the riot starts. my children came here poor, clamoring for bed and board. Now what do they clamor for? Freedom! Freedom! Have I made myself the Lord just to fall upon the sword of some pauper's minor chord? Who will lead and always are the best laid plans? Who makes work for idle hands? Only one thing to be done. Let them go, but let there be some term to be agreed upon. Some condition. Orpheus, the undersigned, shall not turn to look behind. She's out of sight, and he is out of his mind. Every coward sits courageous in the safety of a crowd. Bravery can be contagious when the band is playing loud. Nothing makes a man so bold as a woman's smile and a hand to hold. But all alone, his blood runs thin, and doubt comes. Doubt comes in.
What is it?
Well, the good news is he said that you can go.
He did.
He did?
He did. There's bad news, though.
What is it?
You can walk, but it won't be like you planned.
What do you mean?
Why not?
Well, you won't be hand in hand. You won't be arm in arm, side by side, and all of that. He said you have to walk in front, and she has to walk in back.
Why?
And if you turn around to make sure she's coming too, then she goes back to Hades' town. And ain't nothing you can do.
But why?
Why build walls? Make folks walk single file. Divide and conquer's what it's called.
It's a trap.
It's a trial. Do you trust each other? Do you trust yourselves?
We do.
Well, listen, brother. If you want to walk out of hell, you're going to have to prove it before gods and men. Can you do that?
We can.
All right, time to go.
Mr. Helms,
Yes.
it's not a trip.
No. It's a test. The meanest dog you'll ever meet, he ain't the hound dog in the street. He'd bear some teeth and tear some skin. But brother, that's the worst of him. Now the dog you really gotta dread is the one that howls inside your head. It's him whose howling drives men mad and a mind to its undoing.
Wait for me, I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming with. Wait for me, I'm coming too. I'm coming.
Show the way so we can see. Show the way the world could be. If you can do it, so can she. If she can do it, so can we. Show the way the world could be. Show the way so we believe. We will follow where you lead. We will follow if you show the way.
Think they'll make it?
I don't know.
Hades, you let them go.
I let them try.
And how about you and I?
Show the way.
Are we going to try again?
It's time for spring. We'll try again next fall.
Wait for me.
Wait for me, I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming with you. Wait for me, I'm coming too. I'm coming. Who do you think you are? Who are you? Who are you to her? Who are you to them? Who are you to think that you can hold your head up higher than your fellow man?
You got a lonesome road to walk, and it ain't along the railroad track, and it ain't along the blacktop tar you've walked 100 times before. I'll tell you where the railroad lies, between your ears, behind your eyes. That is the path to paradise. Likewise, the road to ruin.
Wait for me. Wait, I'm coming with you. I'm coming to wait for me.
just to make me leave alone.
Is this a job that speaks right for me? Is this a trick that speaks I used to say where to be.
And now the way it is all I see. And where is she? Where is she now?
Yes, you are not alone. I'm right behind you. The night has been long, and the darkest hour, darkest night comes right before.
It's you.
It's me. Oh, because you're listening.
It's an old song. It's an old tale from way back when. It's an old song. And that is how it ends. That's how it goes. Don't ask why, brother, don't ask how we could have come so close. The song was written long ago, and that is how it goes. It's a sad song. It's a sad tale. It's a tragedy. It's a sad song. But we sing it anyway. Because here's the thing. To know how it ends and still begin to sing it again, as if it might turn out this time. I learned that from a friend of mine. See, Orpheus was a poor boy,
Anybody got a match?
but he had a gift to give.
Give me that.
He could make you see how the world could be, in spite of the way that it is. Can you see it? Can you hear it? Can you feel it? Like a train. Is it coming? Is it coming this way? On a sunny day there was a railroad car, and a lady stepping off the train. Everybody looked and everybody saw that spring had come again. love song.
Love song. Love song.
With a tale of love from Michael. It's a sad song.
Sad song.
We keep singing even so. It's an old song.
Old song.
It's an old tale from way back when. And we're gonna sing it again and again. We're gonna sing. We're gonna sing.
Love song.
It's a love song.
Sad song. It's a sad song.
It's a sad
Singing, singing
and we're gonna sing it again and again. We're gonna sing it again.